Operation Jungle was a clandestine operation conducted by MI6, the British Secret Intelligence Service, during the early years of the Cold War, aimed at destabilizing Soviet-controlled Eastern Europe. The operation, which ran from 1949 to 1955, was designed to infiltrate anti-Soviet resistance fighters into the Baltic States, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania to gather intelligence, conduct sabotage, and stir local resistance against the Soviet occupation. The context: Cold War tensions in the aftermath of World War II. The Soviet Union extended its control over Eastern Europe, incorporating the Baltic States into its sphere of influence. Many in these countries viewed the Soviets as occupiers rather than liberators, fostering strong nationalist movements and insurgencies against Soviet rule. Britain, deeply concerned about Soviet expansionism, saw an opportunity to aid these anti-Soviet forces and weaken Soviet control through covert action. MI6, under the leadership of figures like Kim Philby, who was later exposed as a Soviet spy, developed a plan to send Baltic refugees back to their home countries as operatives. These individuals were trained by MI6 in guerrilla warfare, sabotage, and intelligence gathering techniques. The goal was to establish a network of resistance fighters who could gather valuable intelligence and coordinate operations to disrupt Soviet activities in the region. Execution of Operation Jungle. The operation was launched with the assistance of the German intelligence service, the Gehlen organization, which had expertise in Eastern European affairs. MI6 worked closely with the Estonian, Latvian, and Lithuanian expatriate communities, recruiting and training individuals who had fled Soviet repression. These recruits were trained in secret camps in Britain and Germany, where they were taught how to use explosives, conduct covert communications, and survive behind enemy lines. The infiltration missions were carried out using high-speed motor torpedo boats, supplied by the British Royal Navy, and later modified fishing vessels to avoid detection. The boats would drop off agents along the Baltic coast at night, allowing them to slip into Soviet-controlled territory unnoticed. The operatives would then link up with local resistance groups or work independently to gather intelligence and carry out sabotage missions. However, the operation faced significant challenges. The Soviet intelligence agency, the NKVD, which later became the KGB, had an extensive network of informants and collaborators in the Baltic States. Soviet counterintelligence efforts were ruthless and highly effective, often intercepting MI6 operatives soon after they were dropped off.